months ago, as we were starting to think about the reunion. So much of the activities that happen during this weekend are, people who've gone away for a long time and coming back and want to share something that they've learned or something that they've done. And there haven't been a whole lot of opportunities for young alumni to do that, and so we want to sort of create that space. But rather than something that's really focused on one topic, we just wanted to give a bunch of people a chance to speak. And so we decided to use this format called Ignite. And if you've never been to an Ignite, I think you're probably going to enjoy this. Basically, it's a really structured way of giving a talk. So every talk, each presenter has 20 slides. Each slide lasts 15 seconds, and they automatically advance, whether you're ready or not. So it keeps things really fast-paced, it keeps things really focused, and there's a lot you can cover in just 5 minutes. And so what we're going to see today are 9 folks from the 5th year reunion class talking about a huge variety of stuff, from travel to community to law, and just give them all a round of applause, and be glad that you're sitting in the audience and not being on stage. I do really want to thank these folks for volunteering to do this. The truth is that the last thing they probably wanted to do while they were here this weekend is prep for a talk. So really, my thanks for embarking on this experiment with me and my aunt. It's been a lot of fun already. I'm really excited to see what we're about to see. So we're going to kick it off first with Mark Wessels from the class of 2008, who's going to talk about how trees can save the world.
Can nobody panic? Okay, hi everyone. My name's Mark Wessels, and I graduated in 2008. And in the last 6 years, nobody clap, I only have 15 seconds. And that was 5 of them. No, okay, so in the last 6 years, I've had a lot of different jobs. I've worked as a neuroscientist, as a professional circus performer, and for the last 3 years, I've been employed as an arborist. So only one of these pictures is really big. You can guess it. So, this is the neighborhood that I live in Oakland. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot of trees in this neighborhood. And one day I was going down this street in my neighborhood, and I went 4 blocks from where this picture was taken, across the bridge into the city of Alameda, and this is the same street. Alameda has made investments in its urban trees, and you can see the profound difference that they make in the city. For one thing, these trees shade the streets, they slow down traffic, they improve air quality, but they also have bigger effects on the community. Trees have been shown to improve public health, especially mental health. They've also been shown to reduce crime. So in one study done at the University of Illinois, they showed that in housing projects in Chicago, just the presence of trees had the effect of reducing violent crime by 58%. So they looked at similar housing projects. One had trees, one didn't. The one with trees, 58% less violent crime. So with this powerful of an effect, it makes you wonder, why aren't all of our cities already covered in trees? And the basic answer to that question is money. You see, it's an unfortunate reality that money does not grow on trees. I'll take it back if I could, but can't back out now, right? So it takes money to plant and especially to maintain trees in the cities. And cities like Oakland, where I live, which are strapped for cash, they often cut their tree budgets first thing. So I have a proposal to deal with this problem. And it's going to sound kind of strange at first, but it's that we plant orchards in our cities. Because one thing that does grow on trees is fruit. And if we take this fruit and we sell it in the community, we can use that money to manage the orchards of our cities. So I've pitched this idea to a lot of urban planners and different policymakers in Oakland, and a lot of people are resistant because they feel that fruit trees are a big mess. And it's true that unmanaged fruit trees can make a mess. But that's not a problem with the tree, that's a problem with the management system. So what I've decided is that we have to show that we can effectively manage fruit trees. If we can demonstrate to the people in charge that we can manage these trees in a profitable way, so these trees support themselves and bring fresh food and new jobs to the community, you're going to see these urban orchards popping up all over the country, not just in Oakland, all over the world. So in order to do this, I'm starting with the street trees and publicly owned trees that already exist in Oakland. And I'm harvesting the fruit. So this is a street tree in Oakland. It's covered in loquats, which are delicious, by the way. I know you can't grow them here, don't get jealous. Anyway, so I'm going to go on my bicycle. I'm going to harvest this fruit, and I'm going to bring it to market. And with this small pilot project, I'm going to demonstrate that it's possible to profitably manage fruit trees. Because there's money in this. If the people of Oakland bought just 10% of their fruit locally, that would mean a budget of $10 million every year to maintain our urban orchards. So, while I'm doing this pilot project, I'm also working to develop these first urban orchards on public land in Oakland, and I'm really happy to say that we have our first tentative orchard site. It's not for sure yet, so don't tell your friends, but this is it. And you can see the San Francisco skyline in the background. It's an incredibly beautiful site. I'm really excited to spend time there. So thank you all very much for your time. If you want to know more about my project, you can visit growingtogetherproject.org, or you can follow me on Twitter at MarkTrees. So thank you very much.